Warning: the following footage was recorded with scarily bad mic settings and low quality. Some of the subjects, themes, and imagery may be severely spooky and even scary. You have been warned.
Elder Gamer presents Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth.
Get ready for a creepy game! Let us begin the 2005 Xbox Classic release Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. It's a Bethesda. Oh man, it's a Bethesda game. Very interesting. I guess 2005 was a crazy time. Warning, please ensure that your options menu to adjust your brightness settings. Some of the games are supposed to be played in the Cthulhu will occasionally manipulate graphics, sound, and controls. Okay. Get to read all that. Tiger's distracting me. Hello. Horror. Horror that paralyzed the mind. I can't even read what that said either. Mysterious, poverty-stricken town of Innsmouth lies like a decaying shipwreck on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean. Innsmouth. To the casual observer, it appears as nothing more than a derelict coastal plagued by recession. Innsmouth. Closer inspection reveals something much more sinister, casting a dark shadow over its narrow, shabby streets and cracked cobble pavements. Innsmouth. Most of the crumbling buildings that make up Innsmouth are deserted and are unmistakable. The unmistakable stench of rotting fish chokes the air. Since it falls into economic decline, the town has become a foreboding place, desolate and unwelcome to visitors. If anyone does come to stay, they rarely stay long. Innsmouth, but loading may take a few minutes. Please be patient. It will happen every time you play Call of Cthulhu, the Dark Corners of the Earth. Innsmouth. Innsmouth. Oh wait, I'll forget the name of the town now. They don't take kindly to outsiders. It doesn't give you a brightness gauge. What if I turn it all the way down? Adjust the settings on your TV so that you cannot distinguish the colors. So that you cannot. Well, hold on. So that you cannot distinguish the colors below the line. So we're gonna play it on 2. See how it goes.
Are you serious?
Should I play it on Boy Scout or Private Investigator mode? Probably, I'm gonna play it as Private Investigator. I know Boy Scout. Come on. Dreams of the future. The dreams? I cannot say. But I hope so, for the things I saw and experienced were more than imaginings of a disorder. I don't read fast enough. Oh my.
Now, at my end,
Arkham
I see.
Asylum.
My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Tiger, get the hell out of there. What are you doing? Oh snap, this guy's about to do inappropriate. Mature audiences only, everyone. The ignorant and the ignorant and the deluded, I think, are a strange way to be envied. Which is not known does not trouble us, while an imagined and insubstantial peril does not harm us. To know the truth beyond reality. Fuck! Remember, you're a detective. If you're stuck, try examining your surroundings closely for clues. If you actually... Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. This is going too fast. Ridiculous. What am I supposed to be, like some sort of fucking... Not me. No way.
Not me. No way.
Not this guy. 6.5 years ago. He read these troubled pages. Sixth of September, 1915, in Massachusetts. Great year, indeed.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this
That's just
crazy.
great. Am I the guy that killed himself? I guess so. Oceanside property. Valuable property. Can I talk to this fellow?
How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
If he cracks cases without evidence, isn't that, not good? Isn't that a bad thing?
Always questions I'm in no mood for answering.
Okay. Always questions I'm in no mood for answering.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
My name is Jack.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong. I think I see.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Keep on Walter. Don't try anything and nobody will get hurt. Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack. Be careful, sir.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh, damn. Did I go too fast? What the fuck happened? I don't have a gun. So what's happening? Can't fucking see a thing, dude. When you turn that darkness back up, I cannot see a goddamn thing.
It's an old stove.
An old stove it is, indeed. Yeah.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. The illustration is quite scientific. Looks like a blueprint for some kind of room.
Wonder if I was supposed to like get a gun from somebody. I should have a gun. I feel like my character would have a gun, but I don't. So
That's an unusual design.
okay, wonderful. Probably go check that guy who got shot. Oh shit! I can't leave once I come in here. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. Want to check that guy's body for a gun?
This
Blasphemous.
blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy.
That's okay. So you come to this spot, you can save your. How curious. They barricaded the front door completely.
The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs.
Yeah, say that again.
It's locked.
Locked.
It's locked.
Locked. If they kill me, I'm gonna check for the.
The wood in those shelves
That
looks
did not
rotten.
sound like.
It figures they'd collapse. The shelves have collapsed.
Doesn't
and
sound
spilled
human.
books all over the floor.
That definitely doesn't sound human. Where are those guys shooting at them from? There's one. I don't think I can do anything to him. Oh, he died.
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead.
Fucking dark, dude. I can't see shit.
Do something about it.
Here we go. I didn't get to see what was gurgling back there.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walton.
Oh, damn.
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
A key. This should help downstairs.
Oh, what the fuck I just skipped something. Damn it.
Damn, he's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job.
The cops are gonna shoot me because I ran inside the house. I probably shouldn't have just run inside the house. Dude, I can't see a goddamn thing for real. Alright.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Poisoning. Pick up those smokes. Get a couple of smokes. Everybody's
He's
dead.
dead.
Who are they shooting at?
They're all dead. I can't open it.
Wouldn't you call out to the other guys and be like, hey, they're all.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Whoa. What's happening with me? I'm about to get killed? Here's the
Nothing
room.
of interest.
Here's being in the room. Yeah, what's that stove burning?
It's hot and giving off a lot of smoke.
Yeah, it's fucking killing me. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Whew, that shit was killing me. Gargling.
Don't budge. It won't open.
Doors won't open. This is where the gargling noise was coming from. Locked.
It's locked.
I have a key now. Like a focus mode. Yeah, everything's slowed down. Copper key with the S engraved
It's
on
the wrong key.
The wrong key. Of course it is.
It's unlocked.
Got here.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them.
What the?
There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think.
And why am I about to die? Panicking?
Another key. This should fit the door across. All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
Anything in these?
Nope, nothing of interest.
That book? Nothing of interest?
Nothing of interest here.
Whoa, door just closed on us. Thought I saw something in the room. Go. Save it again. About to get fucking crazy.
What do you mean by that?
It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate.
Oh, there's some moaning.
These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Here. Tricky ass chair.
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher. It appears to be a private study area.
This.
The drawer holds an... It appears to be a private study area.
Damn it, I skipped what the drawer holds. The Diary of Jack Wall. September 6, 1915, a local disturbance, evening. I guess I am becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero, but I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's a disturbance at a local residence. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call in a detective? Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather, and they want to share the joy with the local hero. It wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take since those newspaper reports. A good-natured prank, they call it. I don't know though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. Hard to explain, but it's strong. Probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunt. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Jitters or not, I better get going.
Collation.
General evidence. Podium sermon.
Skip it!
Right? Scythian masters. Gothic fragment. Enlightened or duped. Inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever their cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside of the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states. In the states of New England, where the Pilgrims themselves sought New World free of religious prosecution. But the question must be asked: at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of Yith. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind the so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leader declined to be interviewed or to assist in our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his faith, and that he is shortly to return with new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near the fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of this obscure sect are to be found loitering on streetcorners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious buildings. They will include chanting, unearthly music, and worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. Many of the sect's neighborhood are convinced that its services include human sacrifices or similar atrocities. Those few who dared to complain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file a noise. As the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city, more than 2 centuries on, is this Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fear and distress they cause the local community? So within the police department, speaking on the condition anonymity tells the Globe that the Fellowship is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. The police cannot or will not investigate the Globe. The Globe shall continue to act in the interests of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about the so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in the pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addlestone, who was leading the paper's investigation into the Fellowship of Yig when he apparently drowned in the Boston Harbor. Damn, they killed him. Coroner has ruled his death a suicide, or our condolences go out to his family. Damn, they just killed his ass. What was his name? Howard Addlestone. The Fellowship of Yith, not Yig, typo, Yith, Narcotics. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek, or of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained and faded, even burned in some places, making it difficult to read. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien they sound like absolute madness. Time-traveling, flying polyps, mental projection. The great race of Yith makes you dizzy just to read it.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Say that again.
Yeah, the mirror. Did I fall or something? There's stairs right here. Right? Can't fucking see anything.
Shit, that did not sound good.
Oh, fuck this.
Well, that's just swell.
There's collapse too. Oh, I can't go. No going back.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
It's dead. What am I?
This sink would be used for scrubbing up.
A bone or some testicle? Can't tell.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
What the fuck are those shadowy figures over there? Starting to get spooky.
In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before.
So far it's getting fucking spooky, bro.
Seems like these cabinets are used for
It's getting
storing
super
chemicals and medical
spooky.
equipment.
I gotta piss actually, really bad. It's not because I'm scared, I promise. Oh, it's a cult. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I'm not touching it again.
Shit, I just killed that guy.
Never seen equipment like this before.
It's quite alien. It's over here.
His stomach stopped moving. His lungs have stopped ventilating.
Damn, so these are all the pieces of his body? How does that...
His heart has stopped.
Got all of his organs and put them in this glass containers.
His brain stopped moving.
Brain stopped moving. I should have talked to him
His
before I shocked
intestines
it.
have stopped moving. His kidneys have stopped moving. The crystal's still warm. There's no power. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead. At least he's out of his misery.
Like a dead end. I could try to leave. Gonna have him try to leave. Got their weird crystal. Not gonna let me leave with that. Oh, the fucking stairway collapsed too. Where the fuck am I supposed to go now? Can't get back up there. Fuck. I guess I gotta do something else in this room, this weird room. I feel like I fucked up by killing the guy on accident. I mean, there's blood from this thing over here, which would make me think that this can slide over
He's out
there.
of his misery.
Fuck. I don't know what to do. Maybe I put the crystal back. What to do? What to do? A door. Yeah, that's a door. Yeah, I can't fucking see anything in this shit. It's so dark. It's too dark and spooky. Oh, whole tunnel filled and collapsed. Just waiting. Oh, here we go. More crystals.
It's too hot to pick up.
It's too hot. I can't pick it up. Got one other crystal. Where are these Yithians? Okay, so
There's no power.
I have to put a crystal in. What is that?
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Oh yeah, I gotta put the crystal in it, but it's not what I was trying to figure out.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that? Can't see because it's so dark. Alright, let's put the crystal in it. And fire it up. See what happens. About to hit the fan, I bet. Damn, it's teleport me through space and time right now. Oh, damn, this is a spaceship. Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Get away from it, dude. Get away from it, dude. Run! Oh, yeah. Just got fucking consumed by that alien monster. Serious phone call. Just as the body can, given time and rest, heal itself from injury, so too does the mind of its own defenses. The chief among these is oblivion. Merciful darkness kills the mind. Okay. Inventory items with an obvious purpose. God damn it. I don't have enough time to read any of this stuff. Diary of Jack Walters, 6th February 1922.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum,
Arkham
where I was
Asylum.
diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study.
So in the next half year,
I maintain a
I'm gonna end up back in Arkham,
infatuation with the occult,
killing myself.
delving deep into volumes concerning witch
Wow.
hunts and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again,
1 month.
or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else.
Alien.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Damn, he sent his package.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, he's got it in the desk drawer. Well,
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers.
like 50 bucks.
Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Didn't even hang it back up on the receiver. Innsmouth.